Hi Sam. Today, we're going to learn the word
besonders.
Hi Alex. That sounds interesting. What does it mean?
Besonders.
means especially or particularly. It's often used when you want to highlight something that stands out. The most common meaning is especially, but be careful it's not a false friend, but some learners mix it up with similar words.
That's helpful. Is there any grammar we should know about?
Yes, definitely.
Besonders.
Is an adverb, so it doesn't change with gender or number. You can use it in sentences like
Ich mag besonders die Schokolade.
which means I especially like chocolate. In the past, you might say
Ich mochte besonders die Schokolade.
and in the perfect tense,
Ich habe besonders die Schokolade gemocht.
Got it. So it stays the same, right?
exactly. And an imperative form isn't applicable here since it's an adverb.
That's cool. Where does this word come from?
Besonders.
Comes from the Middle High German,
Besonder.
which means separate or distinct. Over time, it evolved to mean something like of special importance or especially. It's fascinating how words change their meaning over the centuries, isn't it?
Yeah, that is interesting.
Now, let's break down the word.
Besonders.
Consists of the prefix, the root,
Sonder.
and it doesn't have a suffix. The prefix often adds a sense of intensity or completeness, while
Sonder.
originally means to separate. So, together, it emphasizes something that stands out distinctly.
That makes sense.
Now, let's look at some similar words. For example, with the same prefix, we have
Beeinflussen.
which means to influence. Then, there's
Bemerken.
meaning to notice. If we move to the same root,
Sonder.
we can look at
Sonderangebot.
which means special offer.
That's a lot of new words.
And there's more. With the suffix,
ung.
we have
Besonderheit.
meaning special feature. Then there's
Erfahrung.
which means experience. Also, we can look at
Besonders.
in contexts like
Besonderes.
meaning something special.
Can we practice using
Besonders.
Absolutely. Imagine you're at a restaurant. You might say,
Ich finde das Essen besonders lecker.
which means I find the food especially delicious. Can you try making a sentence using
besonders?
Die Atmosphäre ist besonders schön.
perfect? That means the atmosphere is especially beautiful. Another situation could be in a conversation about a movie. You could say,
Der Film war besonders spannend.
meaning the movie was especially thrilling.
I'll try.
Die Musik war besonders gut.
Excellent. That means the music was especially good. Let's do one more. Imagine you're giving a compliment. You could say,
Du bist besonders talentiert.
which means you are especially talented.
Ich bin besonders talentiert.
Good try, but that sounds a bit too self-praising. It's better to say it to someone else.
Got it. Are there any hints to remember the gender?
Since
Besonders.
is an adverb, it doesn't have a gender. But if you think of
Besonderheit.
which is feminine, you can remember that it often highlights special qualities. It's also important to note that
Besonders.
is quite formal and often used in written German. Common phrases you might hear include
Besonders wichtig.
meaning especially important.
Besonders schön.
For especially beautiful and
Besonders gut.
which means especially good.
Are there any words that are similar and might confuse me?
Yes, you might mix it up with
Besonderer.
which is an adjective form. Remember that
Besonders.
is the adverb form. Let's put it all together with some example sentences. You could say,
Besonders im Sommer gehe ich gerne schwimmen.
which means especially in summer, I like to swim.
That's a nice sentence.
Another one is,
Ich habe besonders viel gelernt.
which means I learned especially much.
Can I try one?
Sure, go ahead.
Ich habe besonders viel Spaß gehabt.
Perfect, that means I had especially much fun. Now, let's do a quick recall check. What does
Besonders.
mean?
It means especially.
Correct. What's the past tense of saying I especially like?
Ich mochte besonders.
Right. What's a similar word with the prefix?
Beeinflussen.
Exactly. How do you say you are especially talented?
Du bist besonders talentiert.
Perfect. And what's the feminine noun form related to?
Besonders.
Is it?
Besonderheit.
Yes. Great job, Sam. So, to summarize,
Besonders.
means especially, it's an adverb, and it emphasizes things that stand out. You can use it in various contexts, and it's a useful word in both spoken and written German. Keep practicing.
Thank you, Alex. I feel more confident using
Besonders.
now.
You're welcome. I'm glad to hear that. Keep up the great work, Sam.